Hello and welcome back to another battle report. This is between Azergaroth and Blazing Bat. Blazing Bat's Starcraft 2 username is Rask. I looked that up, so I remember his Overlord is moving out immediately. Excellent move. You always want to have that Overlord moving out instantly. He never wants to just sit there. And I'm going to speed this up. I'm really going to try and get this one off in one cast. I'm just going to put this on 8 speed to try and blitz to the beginning. Oh wait. Looks like there was some chat going on there. It must have been paused. Because in the beginning, nothing really special happens. Okay, gateway's going up. Nice wall in here. He should be able to... Oh, wait, why am I zoomed in? He should be able to protect this with only one zealot. Excellent wall in there. Over here, we see a fast expansion and a spawning pool. Back over here, just standard play. Cybernetic score after 2 gates. So this will be a 2-gate. He might put up some more gateways and do a 4-gate push. A second assimilator going up. These gateways are producing, so it looks like he has 2 openings here, one here and one here. That is kind of nice though. Chrono boost going down, but wasted because he has no pylons. These pylons going up. Over here on tech we see nothing. Roach Warren. So we do see a Roach Warren. Is it and a lair? So we see a lair up and a Roach Warren. Massing Zerglings, not too many though. He's got an Overlord here. It really needs to move over and start dropping creep on this expansion. Always a great move to do. It's really a great move to drop creep on every expansion. He's looking to take the gold. That's an excellent move. Looks like these guys... Hang on. Oh. These guys came out and took the Overlord. If only these Zerglings would have been stationed right here. If they would have been stationed right here, then when they came out to get to that Overlord, he could have charged up this ramp and hit him hard, which is a great thing. So Void Rays on the production for Azergaroth. Excellent move. He does have Warp Gate researched. Chrono Boost going down on the Warp Gate. And a Fleet Beacon. Please, oh please, warp in a Mothership. I would love to see some Mothership action. So here's a combo, a Void Ray and a... Why is this Phoenix moving out all by himself? He really can't do anything all by himself. I guess just to scout. Oh, he can hit Overlords. Whoop, and he will get taken down by all those Queens. What a waste. Didn't get a single Overlord down. But oh well, there might even be lag on this game. Who can say? Looks like these Banelings here just like, wow, look at that. That's kind of weird. I've never noticed that before. Anyways, he is taking the gold. It's almost up. Excellent move. Always a good idea to get the gold when you can. And as Zerg, you pretty much always have map control. Though it looks like he could really push out right here. There's kind of a whole lot of nothing defending the Zerg base, except for like 4 Queens. That's a lot of Queens. I'm going to switch this over to the income tab. Looks like pretty close. Rask is a little bit in the lead. Of course, Zerg are pretty much always in the lead as far as income. On the production, we see Infestors. Okay, hang on. Whoop. Okay, so there is a fight. Banelings go in, hit all of these guys. Of course, get taken out very quickly. The Banelings take out all those probes, though. Excellent move. These guys will come out. We do see a carrier. No Mothership yet. Boo-hoo. Oh, well, too bad. They are pushing out. Excellent move, but he could go a long time without ever seeing this gold. So, it's a risky move to take the gold, but it usually pays off very well, because it's very rare that people actually scout these things. None of these players have scouted any expansion yet, except for the natural. You usually want to have a Void Ray or a something constantly scouting these things. Whole bunch of infested. These guys will back up. Corruptors out. The infested Terran really need to charge in there because they have a limited lifetime. Infested Terran doing, I don't know, how much damage do these guys even do? Okay, they do 8 damage, so that's pretty good. Corruptors coming back, won't be able to do it. These Stalkers will be able to take them down very easily. More Infested coming out, and it looks like this is going to be GG for Rask. Again, Azergaroth, wait, no, hang on. Azergaroth won the last game, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Okay. Well, looks like it might be GG for Rask then. Meaning this will be a best of 3 if he GG's. Wait, oh, hang on here. Yeah. They are pushing in. What made the difference in this game, I think, if he's going to win. I don't want to call this too early. Well, yep, this may look a little bit more iffy. That's a lot of Hydras. He might be able to push this back. He really needs, and he can chain heal those Queens, of course. What a waste attacking those guys with his Queens, because he can always chain heal. You'll never get anywhere with that. He destroyed all those guys on 3 Queens, and looks like, never mind, I don't know anything. Rask is still in this game. He's lost a lot of drones, but he is still harvesting here. He's harvesting here. He has 20 drones on production. That's an excellent move. We do see a carrier, chrono boost on the warp gates. Azergaroth and Rask are both keeping up with their resources pretty well. I mean, he's got a lot of gas, but that's okay. Right now, it's a big deal that he gets out drones to macro up these expansion. These drones are heading off to there. I don't see why they are when he could be mining the gold. Obviously, it's better to mine the gold than your natural. Hopefully, he'll turn these guys around. Anyways, but especially since if Azergaroth were to scout this, he might think to check down here at the gold. So, looks like Chrono Boost going down for these guys. So you should really warp in a mothership. That'd be amazing. I would love to see a mothership. And looks like a Doom Drop with Hydras going in. This will be a bit of a problem because of this wall in. I don't think these stalkers can walk back in. There is no blink, but look at that. That very tight gap there, and I don't think these stalkers can actually walk back in. He can only warp in. This is a huge problem because his warp gates, he has 2 warp gates, but that's only going to get him 2 zealots, and this is going to be major damage here. And he just used them. Oh, what a mistake. He couldn't have seen this coming. What he needs to do here, and what you should do, is blast your way through one of these and then march right back in. That, or just run and try and take out. There's expansion. He's not going to. He really needs to get these guys to turn around. All these probes are going to go down, and he will be going behind so far in the income tab. He's already behind. Oh wait, no, I guess the stalkers can walk in. Never mind, all these guys are taken down. This overlord will go down, and that's 4 more hydralisks down. But he did lose all of his probes in here. He's only harvesting this base, which isn't even saturated, and he's not harvesting full out of his assimilators. Meanwhile, the gold is being stocked up on, or filled up on, whatever you want to call it, and he's out producing him by almost 4 times. He does have a hive up. He's spawning larvae. Muta's coming out. Excellent choice, going for the Mutalisks. He has 4 Mutas and 7 Corruptors, 18 Zerglings. He should really get some Broodlords. Broodlords are gate type thing. Of course, they're not so good against carriers, obviously. He is going to try and break through these destructible rocks. That really won't be too much of a surprise, because like normal, he's doing these guys here, and actually he scouted it anyways, so he's going to push out here. He should really move his Corrupt. Actually, no, he's just going to get some free hits on these Interceptors. Excellent move. Take out the Interceptors with no risk to yourself. He's going to try and engage. That's a very bad idea. Those Mutalisks are going to go down so fast. He should really go for Broodlords, especially since he's sitting on a lot of crystals and a lot of gas. And more Mutas coming up. He really needs more ground forces to deal with this. Zerglings are the perfect unit right now, because I only see, there are only 2 Zealots in there. And Zerglings are great against Stalkers. You get them in mass, and can do a lot of damage. Looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble here. I'm not sure who's going to win this fight. He really needs Broodlords. Hopefully he's getting a Greater Spire. Where is his Spire? No Greater Spire yet. He should really do that. And here comes the fight. These carriers are going to go down so fast to all of those Corruptors. These Zerglings are in among the Stalkers. I don't know if that's enough Zerglings to kill these Stalkers. The Stalkers are trying to kill the Corruptors. What a mistake. And those Zerglings, massive damage against them, and all these guys will go down. These Corruptors are using their Corruption ability, and that means they take 20% plus damage. These guys are moving in. He does have 1 queen here, and how many queens does he have? Going over my time on YouTube. I'm going to speed this up just in case. Hopefully nobody minds. So it looks like Azergaroth is doing really well, even though he is being, even though on the income tab he is still far behind. He'll be able to focus down this hatchery. He has another carrier coming in. Excellent move here. Here comes some Corruptors. They'll be able to take down that carrier very easily. Lords, more Zerglings, and Hydralisk comes in, so he's not able to micro that down. These guys come over here. He needs to get Broodlords. Please get Broodlords. Please be getting a Greater Spire. No Greater Spire. What a mistake. He's sitting on 3,000 crystals and 900 gas. There is absolutely no reason in the world he should not be getting a Greater Spire right now. Cracklings coming up. And finally we see a Greater Spire. He has scouted this expansion. He might as well go ahead and take it. I mean, there's really no reason not to at this point. I'm going to speed this up again until we get to the next fight, because I really want to get this off on one cast, and I don't want to have to recast this. So we shall see who wins. Let me slow this down. These guys are coming in. There's going to be another fight here. These Hydralisks will get owned by all these guys. They have no upgrades. These guys have 1 armor. It looks like they're all being really indecisive about who they want to engage. A good thing, what a mistake for on Azergaroth's part, because he really could have pushed in and owned Rask. These guys do 14. They have 160 health, and these guys have 80 health. So you can easily see who would have won that fight. Especially because these guys have 2 armor. And I think Hydralisks only have 1. That's a whole bunch of Zerglings. Hydralisks have 0 armor. So you can really see who would have won that fight. And he's probably getting close to being supply blocked. These Zerglings run by and then come back. Good move. These Hydralisks really need to get in there, though. Hydralisks come in. Force fields really should have gone down. Force fields going down. But that's way too late. Too many Hydralisks. Too many Zerglings. And Force is going to go down. Yep, and he will get destroyed. He really needs to counter push here. His main is almost mined out. His expansion is not saturated, well, I mean, it's pretty well saturated. But more Zerglings being produced, weapons upgrades being done, but he's outproducing him by 2, close to 3 times. He really needs to push in this expansion. This Expo is totally unprotected entirely, and he's, wow, this is getting close to GG. Gonna speed this up again because I really don't want to go over 15 minutes. I hate when I have to recast the entire game because 15 minutes. These stalkers will get taken down. So it must have been a little bit of a miss micro there. He's doing some damage, killing some probes, killing some carriers. He's in a bad position here. Corruptor's coming out. He really needs to get Brood Lords. Stalkers being warped into play. Brood Lords would totally own. These Corruptors will run. They can't attack ground. More units being massed up here. Gonna speed this up again because I really want to get this off in one cast. Okay, here come these guys. Running out. They will attack these Stalkers, and this has to be GG. There's not much you can do to get back in this game. All these probes will go down. And these are cracklings, so they attack like 3 times speed. Look at how fast that Nexus is going down. Of course, I have it on 2 speed. Look at how fast it's going down now. They were attacking so fast you couldn't even see them. And Azergaroth says GG, and please join me. So Azergaroth loses twice, Rask gets 1 point, and we'll go on to round 3 with 1 point. Join me again for the rest of the cast. I have to cut here because I don't want to go over 15 minutes.